Welcome people, Chris Grant of Scholarship Jamaica coming to you again from work. As you can see, we'll be talking to you about the Marcus Garvey Public Sector Graduate Scholarship Program, one of the most lucrative scholarships out there. We'll be breaking it down, how to apply, where you can go when you apply, how much is the scholarship, what are the requirements. Alright, stick with me with this video as we go through the process so you can get some insights. And don't forget, please like this video, follow our page, follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook so you can get information about the latest scholarship opportunities available for you in Jamaica and overseas. So stick with me and let's break it down. Yeah man, let's jump into it. So first things first, this Marcus Garvey Public Sector Graduate Scholarship Program requires a bonding policy, meaning the Ministry of Finance is gonna bond you for 5 years. So as an awardee, you are required to sign an agreement that upon completion of your studies, you will work with the public sector in Jamaica for at least 5 years. If you don't work for the 5 years, then you're gonna have to repay that loan. All right, so it's basically a loan. It's a scholarship if you use it, return and work with the government for the bonding period of a minimum of 5 years. Or if you don't want to do it, they might ask you to pay. You can buy yourself out or something like that. But I do recommend that as a recipient of this scholarship program, you should be happy to return to Jamaica, work with the public sector for at least 5 years and give back, because that's what this program is about. So that's the bonding process. Secondly, there are 6 institutions that you can apply for this scholarship to complete your studies. And if you go to the website scholarshipjamaica.com or you go to the Marcus Garvey scholarships.gov.jm, you would be able to see the different programs you can study. For these programs, you can only go to these specific institutions. The universities eligible for this scholarship program in Jamaica is UWI, UTEC. I know a lot of you guys are going to other universities, but according to the Government of Jamaica, they are offering a scholarship for persons attending UWI and UTEC. If you want to study in the UK, you must be doing a program with the Oxford University or King's College. If you want to study in the US, you can study at Harvard University, Ivy League, or Hopkins University. So those 6 universities will be open to you where you can apply for the Marcus Garvey Graduate Scholarship and study at any one of these 6 universities. That is in Jamaica, UWI or UTEC. In the UK, Oxford University or King's College. In the USA, Ivy League, Harvard University or Hopkins University. Next, we're going to be talking about the eligibility criteria. Who can apply and what you need in order to apply. Boom. First things first, according to that scholarship program, your eligibility will be based on your job performance, leadership potential, public spiritness, and character. So basically, it's all about how you present yourself and the type of work you've been doing at your job and in the community. Persons who are likely to make meaningful contribution to Jamaica. So they're saying, yo, that's also eligibility. You're likely to make a meaningful contribution to Jamaica's development with the knowledge and skills gained through the scholarship program. So I'm sure they're gonna get this information from the interview process. Also, public sector employees. So first thing, you have to be a public sector employee. You work for the government, whether permanently appointed, temporary, or on contract with at least 2 years. So if you're working for the government for 2 years consecutively on a contract, you're eligible. A temporary worker or permanently appointed. Okay. You must have a bachelor's degree from an accredited college or university or to a sufficiently high standard to be admitted in a graduate studies in participating university. So basically, you must have your first degree and it must be accredited. So that means that all of the 6 universities you're going to apply to, they will accept it. You must be under 45 years of age. So this is a very good program. So to summarize the eligibility criteria, you have to be a public sector employee, whether permanent, temporary, or on a 2-year, at least a 2 consecutive year contract. You must be somebody that the interview committee will see that can offer meaningful contribution to Jamaica's development after you finish your studies. You must have a bachelor's degree from an accredited institution. That would be enough for you to be accepted in the one of the 6 universities that's the list, which is in Jamaica, UTech. In the US, you have Harvard or Hopkins University. In the UK, it's Oxford or King's College. All right, and you must be under the age of 45. So most persons usually come to us at Scholarship Jamaica and ask us, how can we find a graduate program for somebody over 30 or something like that? Well, this one is for persons above 30 years. So from anyone up to 45 years can apply for this scholarship program. So next we're going to talk about some supporting documents. Some of the supporting documents for this scholarship program would be: 1, your completed application form, your resume or curriculum vitae, academic transcript from the highest academic level. So if you only have a first degree, you need a transcript. Copy of your birth certificate, because one will see a yardy, you're Jamaican. 3 letters of recommendation, and I'm just gonna read this according to what they put. One of which must be from a public sector officer who can attest to your professional pursuits and potential. The second recommendation letter must be from a member of academia who can highlight your academic interests and achievements. The third can speak to your character and or extracurricular pursuit. So they give you specific information about the 3 recommendation letter. You need a verified job letter, because you need to prove that you are a public sector worker. You need your marriage certificate if you're married, all right? It's gonna require, and everybody was waiting for this, the essay. So they need an essay, and this is how they break it down. 1, they need a personal statement that tells your story and allows you to share with the selection committee your general interests, passion and inspiration. So you basically introduce yourself to them. A statement indicating how your chosen area of study will contribute to the development needs of Jamaica. And thirdly, a statement indicating your academic and professional 5-year plan after post-studies, after you finish your studies, and how you will, and your new knowledge, you will use it to meet your goals. So the essay is basically 3 separate essays: a personal statement, a statement indicating why you choose to study what you're studying, and how you, and the next one is how your 5-year plan after you finish studies. Then they want a proposed program. You need to prepare a proposed program of study from among those available for studying by the scholarship program. You candidates are encouraged to also indicate an alternative course of study from among the available. So this one, you're gonna tell them what program you're trying to pursue, and you need a plan B just in case. Okay? And the last one, you need a photograph. The photograph is really for them when they pick you. God's willing, if you follow these instructions, you're selected as a winner. They use it to post on the website, in the magazines, and just to show the world that you're one of the lucky ones. All right? So just 2 more to go. The application process. What does this application process for the Marcus Garvey Public Sector Graduate Scholarship Program entails? It's a 3-tiered process. 1, you submit application online with all supporting documents. 2, shortlisted candidates will be invited to an interview with the selection committee. 3, scholarship awardees will apply to the eligible program in a participating university, which is one of the 6, 2 in Jamaica, 2 in the US, 2 in the UK. Yeah man, just to repeat, so the applicant must apply to an eligible program in one of the participating institutions, which in Jamaica is UU-Tech, US is Harvard and Hopkins University. In the UK, it's Oxford University and King's College. So you have to apply to one of those 6 with an eligible program. And the eligible programs that you can apply to is listed on the Marcus Garvey scholarship.gov.jm website, or you can see it at scholarshipjamaica.com. The scholarship is then confirmed on the acceptance by the participating university. So basically, they're saying you should apply for the scholarship now. You won't get the disbursement until you apply to an eligible program at one of the institutions. When you're accepted at the institution, they will disburse the money. If you're not accepted, then they won't disburse the money. For somebody who is already enrolled in one of those programs at one of those institutions, one of the 6, you still can apply. So this is very friendly, because at the last one it said, if a scholarship awardee does not gain acceptance into the program, the scholarship will lapse. So you apply now, get the selection, but you won't get the disbursement until you're accepted in the institution, which makes a lot of sense. So now, the biggest part, benefits of this scholarship. 1, the Marcus Garvey scholarship will cover 100% of your tuition. So this is a full tuition. What does this entail? Scholarship awardees will be provided with a stipend to cover reasonable monthly costs for living expense, including meal and accommodation. So you get full tuition, meal and accommodation. You understand? It will also, for persons who are going overseas, they will provide airfare and travel expense to go and to return. Alright? Only thing though, the scholarship program will not cover the cost of spouses or family members. So this full scholarship is going to cover all your expense, but it won't cover family. And it's for persons who are public sector employees, permanent, 2-year contract, or temporary. You can apply to 6 institutions, 2 in Jamaica, 2 in the US, 2 in the UK. UU-Tech, Oxford University, King's County in the UK, Harvard University and Hopkins University in the US, and it's full tuition. All the information is on our website, scholarshipjamaica.com, or you can go directly to the Marcus Garvey scholarship.gov.jm. All this information will be in the bio, and as you see some of it on the screen. So if you have any other question, don't be shy. You can drop your comments or questions below. I will respond. You can hit us up at scholarshipja@gmail.com. You can drop us a DM on Instagram or Facebook, and we will respond. So again, thanks for watching. Always remember to like, subscribe, and share, because this is how we're gonna be breaking down scholarship going forward. If you have any other question you ask, I will drop the answers there, or we'll come back with another video responding. But we have gotten a lot of requests to start doing videos to break down these scholarships, because some persons are intimidated by the process, not understand that it's pretty easy. And again, the Marcus Garvey Public Sector Graduate Scholarship expires on March 31st, 2022. So get on it and apply.